Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is Babu Krishna. So, today we are going to discuss the outline, what we will be covering in the shell scripting. Put the videos on the Linux basics. So, if you refer the Linux basics and come to the shell scripting, it will be good. You can just see a couple of videos in the Linux basics, maybe up to the VI editor, and then you can also directly learn the shell scripting. So in Linux basics, I will try to uh, complete that parallelly with this. So let us see the shell scripting outline what we have in this today's video. We'll see the shell scripting outline. So what we are primarily focusing is the shell scripting. Yeah, before we start, brief introduction of this outline. So today we are going to only discuss on the outline, and then of course introduction and outline. This is main focus of this particular video is for freshers who has zero knowledge actually, or whoever going engineering and undergraduates or whoever, and maybe not only for engineering and other specializations if you like no need on this actually, but the main focus is those who have the zero knowledge actually. So those who have the zero knowledge will start with the beginning, and then we'll try to see certain even the advanced things also. So we'll try to cover most of the things actually. So like you have hundreds of websites, but why we need to why I like no why I am putting these videos, because as per the website there may be like certain content focused on that, but my main primary focus is like from zero knowledge, whoever doesn't know anything, and they have to spend a little time, and then they will be able to learn completely. So that is my primary focus. So okay, let us begin the shell scripting outline actually. So here we are going to see the bash outline, bash script actually. So first we'll see the introduction. What is like a compiler, what is interpreter, shell is an interpreter, and what are the types of shells. You have born shell, born again shell. This is the born again shell, born again shell, and TCH and DSH, and so many shells, hundreds of shells you have actually. So our scripting is in bash. So if you want to do that programs in other shell, that may not work. Let us assume I am whatever we are going to see, that is working only in the bash. Now you have in C shell, you want to repeat the same program, it may not work. You need to do certain things to make it work, that particular syntax. So C syntax, CSS syntax, little different. Syntax is little different, and how you will declare the variable, how you will declare the array, and all will be little different. So you need to use that syntax. So because bash is a popular, so we'll see the bash actually. Okay, so if you see the unit number, I have divided into 10 units actually. So don't worry on the number of units. Some units may not take more than 10-15 minutes. Orally Linux shell scripting, it will take around uh, 12 hours, 12 to 13 hours, or 11 to 13 hours. We'll see as per the outline. So 11, why we are spending 11 hours actually. So if you see in the videos, some videos 1 hour also you can learn shell scripting, but it will give to certain extent what can be covered in an hour. But my focus, as I said, it is for a fresher, and it will go slow little, and then I want to make like what fresher need, and then once practice on the programs live, and directly I'll type the programs. I don't want to show in the PPT, open it and show. No, I will directly code it, and so that you can also parallel you can practice on that. And then once we have done that one, like we'll try to see some more depth as possible as we can. So but that is the primary focus actually. So that's what it will take, 12 hours. So if the videos itself will take 12 hours, means for you to practice and all, maybe something around 30, 25 to 30 hours, means 4 days, 8 hours, means 4 days you can finish this one if you spend 8 hours. So 30 hours if you spend 3 hours per day, 10 hours. Okay, so you will become kind of intermediate to expert once you practice more actually. So listening just videos, it will not much help. You need to first thing you need to do whatever we do in this session. Second thing, you can just try to enhance that one in a different way. I will suggest in the videos also. And another thing is you need to try to do in like extend the program like that, or porting into some other shell. So bash we are doing the same thing, you try everything in the csh or dash. So like that, if you see that one, then you will become like no more acquainted with that, and you will get more knowledge and more comfort, and then more confidence on that. Okay, so yeah, so we'll now focus on the outline actually. So first unit we will like introduction to shell, what are the variables, these are the essentials actually. And then second one, once you know this particular essentials, like what is a compiler, what is a interpreter, these are the translators, what is a shell. Shell is command line interpreter. And well known shells, so many shells like sh, bsh, like ash, dsh, ksh, like that, tcsh. So multiple shells are there actually in the system. So but bash you can do, if you know bash, 90% of other shells, like no 50-60% of the same bash will work in other shells, because all the shells they are taken from the barn shell only. So this is barn again shell actually. So barn shell only, barn shell, c shell, ksh are the main shells. From there only lot of other shells got adopted actually. So if you know bash, it is very easy for you to do other shells. And then we'll see what are the startup files, what are the environment variables, and then how you will do the strings, single quote, double quote, backslash, and backquote. So what it is, what it is use of these. And if you want to execute sequentially and in a subshell, how you have to do. And read only variable, you don't want to only have a read only variable, no one, you don't want that one to be changed, what you will do. And prompt strings, something like ps1, ps2, ps3, ps4, this will not see all in this unit. ps1, ps2 will see, ps3, ps4 in the next subsequent units we'll see. And once that brief introduction on that, of course this introduction around 1 hour it may take, we don't know, we'll see. And then after that we will see how to write a script like that, and normal text file, and then changing permissions and all, syntax of the script, and then exit status and all this sample script. So main focus is theory less, programs more. That is another focus actually. So we will briefly touch upon the concept and then directly do the program. So that is the main thing we'll do. And here if you take the shell script, it is a strict syntax actually, means you need to give exactly like no, if it needs space, you need to give space. I don't give space, then I don't work. That's what the interpreter will tell. So provide the space, then I will work. Don't provide the space, you don't follow the syntax, I don't work. So that's what the shell scripting will behave. So sometimes, but some cases in another type, like no, you can, it's okay, flexible. Some cases it may not be flexible, like expression. So we'll see that one in the uh, yeah, in our the next videos we'll see that. Now after the writing shell scripts, operators will be there. So there are multiple operators like arithmetic, increment, relational, and all. These are mostly like any other programming language operators actually. So there is no difference. The string operator, file test, this one will be little different actually. And decision making, if condition, and then iterative loops, all these same any other programming language like c, c++, python, java, and all, it is similar to that actually. Okay, so yeah, and iterative means loops, you know. So I will not yeah, so I'll not more tell you on this. So we will directly do that. Of course in the videos we will see what it is loop, while loop, what is until loop. It's like no, with the flow diagram and all we will see. And arrays, okay, you know that one, arrays, like how you will fill the values in the arrays. And of course in this particular shell, it is not like the integer only you can fill, string only you can fill, like that you can fill whatever it is. Like I take an array, I can fill integer, I can fill string in one array itself. But this is not happens in c, c++, java. There you need to define the data type. Here no need of defining any data type. And then function we will see. So what is the function, how you will pass the values to the function, how the values will be written from the function, and all local and global variables. So what variables, like no, how it will treat the variables outside the function, like that we will see. And including code from other script, like let us assume you want to divide that code like function in one thing, and I want to call from some other place, then how we will do that one. So that is this one we will cover. And command line arguments, and then command line options we will cover actually here in this thing. So command line options, of course, with options and options with values and all we will see, and signal handling with all programs, even the signal handling also we'll see with the programs. Debugging, yes, debugging also we will see with the programs how you will debug this portion actually. So that's what the main focus actually. So we will see how we will do in each unit like that actually. So as I said, we will be we will be seeing with programs and all. So that's what the main thing of the Linux scripting outline. So this is the outline. So as I said, it will take around 12 to 13 hours of my lecture session. So you can directly parallelly do that, and you can enhance that one, the programs what we will see actually. So okay, so I hope this one, the outline, it is outline. I hope the it will cover most of the things, but if you feel that one I have missed something, or you want to cover something, you can put into your comment sections actually. So I, having said that this is only for freshers, it doesn't mean that you have some knowledge and then I don't want to refer, not, I don't mean like that actually. So you can also see that how it will benefit to you actually. So like let us assume it may be like a refresher kind of thing for you, and if you know a little bit, yes, it is a definitely refresher kind of thing, and if you are expert you can refer for some time, whether if any need of your thing. Okay, so like someone may ask me, can I directly jump into the Linux shell scripting and you have the Linux basics? I suggest not to, because directly if you are jumping into the Linux shell scripting, you need to know certain commands actually. So Linux basics we have. So that particular one, if you finish the Linux basics, then it will be better you come to the Linux shell scripting actually. So Linux basics also we had some 20 units. So currently I have put up to the Linux documentation. Of course, remaining things I'll do in parallel. So if this is better, so what I suggest is, up to VA editor you can see these are available in my videos. So you can see this one and directly jump into the shell scripting, or you can, after everything, you can directly you can come to this, your wish actually. So how you feel. So like let us assume some places I use the redirection actually, then if you have not seen the redirection, then you may not understand completely. So you need to come to this one, complete redirection, what are the file descriptors and all this one. So this is the mixture actually. Sometimes only you need Linux basics, you may not need shell scripting. But if you know if you want to know the shell scripting, definitely you need to know the Linux basics. It is not other way actually. So Linux basics, sometimes don't need shell scripting, because you need only the basic commands and all. In that case you don't need shell scripting. But if you want Linux shell scripting, definitely you need to know the Linux basics. Okay, so I suggest up to 5 chapters you go in the Linux basics, and then come and then you do this one parallel, and parallelly with the Linux basics actually. So you can do this parallel. I hope it is this will benefit you in your career. And you can subscribe for more more videos and all. And okay, then, so we'll see you in the videos. So have a nice learning. So bye for now.